Hello, Mike Bradley here. Hope you're doing well as always. So I'm about to be a real life meme. I'm going to be doing an 8-hour round trip to play a gig for 1 hour. So when you see those memes about what musicians do, you know, load the car up and all that kind of stuff, I'm literally living it right now. Come and join me. So I'm just putting a few pedals on this pedal board I want to take. Sorry, this is very white, but we'll go with it. I will show you right now. What do I want to do? I want to have phase into sorry, overdrive into the, so you can now see what the finished board looks like. We got tuner, we got the Mjolnir, I think that's how you pronounce it, Mjolnir by Mythos, Seymour Duncan out of 5, MXR Phase 90, which I have not plugged in, into the boss chorus, into the delay. Hopefully I'm borrowing the amp there, I'm using the backline there, which I'm pretty certain is going to be a Marshall JCM 2000, an amp I know very well from my youth. So I'm not putting a reverb pedal on, which scares me, because I do like reverb, but I might just put a reverb in my pedal 4 on the floor. I'm going to put this in my bag just in case, because I would do without delay if worse comes to worse. I'm going to take the old Bradcaster, basically because I'm doing such a big round trip, I want to be able to finish and get straight back in my car. And so I'm taking one guitar, the small pedal board. I want to do everything, load everything out my car in one go and be able to get it back in my car straight away. I think these strings are relatively new. I think I last used this on a recording session when I was in London. So yeah, Bradcaster. There we go, pedal board. I've got a talk box, I'm playing an Eagles band, bag of leads, but not that I'd probably need anything from that. Stage clothes, guitar, that is what we like. That is what we like, all in one boot, so I can be in and out. So you might be thinking, Mike, why are you driving all this way and then all the way back for 1 hour gig? So I should say I'm playing a place called Skegness, which is northeast from me. And why I'm doing it is because this is what I do. This is what I do for a living, and I love to play. Now there's the classic thing, a lot of musicians, or maybe people in general, but you know, if someone said to me, Mike, will you drive 4 hours to pick a bag of money up, you know, £200-300 money cash, and then drive back again, you know, so drive 4 hours, pick up this money and come back, I'd probably say no. I do not want to do that. Why the hell do I want to drive all that way, pick up some, a couple £100 and then come back again? But with this I get to play, and I love to play. Now yes, I could, you know, book a pub gig down the road from me. This is basically I'm playing a place called Butlins in the UK, which is like a big holiday park, and I've done it before, and you know what, they're always really good gigs, and it's always a load of people and they're all up for a good time, and it's a good gig, you know. The sound's usually gig, it sounds really gig, the sound's usually always good, you can play loud, you know, it's a fun gig, you know, and I get paid for it. Again, this is what I do, you know. So when I get, you know, young guys and girls message me like, oh Mike, how do I get to make a living as a musician, how do I get to do it, you know, you just got to do it, and you say yes to everything, and and you know, through doing that, you'll do some amazing gigs and opportunities. Some great opportunities start to come. And then I'm someone like, you got to weigh the universe out. There was a lot of potholes here. You got to weigh the universe out. And you know, I've done some amazing gigs and I've had some great opportunities, and then I've done some pretty bad ones as well. Now, I'm not saying this is classed as the bad one, but it's just all part of the envelope, so to speak. Hopefully it's going to be a good gig and it's all worth it, because the last thing a musician wants is when they've done a gig, no matter how big or small the gig is, and they drive home and it's like, I hated that. That was an awful gig, I played awful, yada yada yada, and you get that awful feeling inside. And yeah, I hope that's not going to be the case today. But I've listened to good podcasts. My mate Tim's got a good podcast, always getting better. I've been on it actually, I've been listening to that. Andy Wood one at the moment, and I've also got Matthew Perry's audio book. I need to start listening. That's 8 hours, so I might listen to half of that on the way back. I'm here. 4 hours and 14 minutes that took me, and I didn't stop. Quite proud of myself there, I didn't stop. I need a wee though, so let's unload, and I see my mate Steve there, so let me go and see the guys and see what's going on.
Fantastic.
Hello mate, can we turn the mic down? Can we turn this guitar here down? My way.
Lots of people have tried.
Yes. That one. The one you can hear in my head. Yeah, that one. Yeah, turn.
Can I get the amp down a little bit on our side too? Thank you.
It's mine too though, mine feels quite loud.
This is all good.
Please don't try and make him feel better.
Nice one. Are you using your talk box today?
Yeah.
Can I get some of that? Nice one, thank you. Sweet. How are you all feeling on stage? Want to try a bit of the song?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Hello, thanks for watching this video so far. Just wanted to bring your attention that I do have a newsletter now, so there'll be links in the description box below. It'd be beautiful if you could sign up to my newsletter, and you can find out some more stuff, what happens, which won't necessarily always be posted on social media. And also I'm on Patreon as well, so if you'd like to support me on Patreon, that'd be amazing. All the links will be below, and I look forward to seeing you on there. And if you haven't already, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
My goodness, I'm in the car at 8:55. Did it, finished a little bit earlier. Not a bad gig actually, not a bad gig. I will say, going for that Marshall I did not enjoy. It was the DSL 100, but not the one from the early 2000s. It was, I guess a mid 2000s, no, a recent one. And thing when you know, when you're going through a 4x12 of a Marshall like that, it's so directional. So if you're banging in front of it, it's like, oh, there, it sounds good. If you're over to the side of it, it's just, you know, it's just such a compressed sound. Yeah, can't say I enjoyed that. But 4 hours and 14 minutes up here, played for a bang on an hour, and now I'm in the car just before 9. Let's see what time I get back. So after the madness of that day, I did forget to film when I got back. I think I got back just after 1 o'clock in the morning. I stopped for about half an hour for a coffee because I was starting to get a wee bit tired. But it was a great day, and we did play the infamous Hotel California. I'm just not going to play that. I've got You're Seeing Now, but I'm not going to play the audio because the video will be taken down. Eagles, the management of the Eagles don't seem to like any audio of their music being played on YouTube or anything socials for some reason. I don't know why. It is what it is, but yeah, we can't not ever play that song. It's the one song. Even though a lot of times we would end the set with Hotel, but it's actually quite a slow song to end on, isn't it? So now we kind of end with Life in the Fast Lane, which goes down quite well. So thanks for joining me on my meme of a day, an 8-hour drive to play a 1-hour gig. But you know, it was fun. And then it's a new week, more gigs this week, but with different bands and different acts and stuff like that. But it's all fun. It's all fun, you know. I can't complain. Things could be a lot worse. I could have a real job, couldn't I? Anyway, I've been Mike Bradley, you've been you. Thanks very much for your love and support, and I'll see you next video. Mike Bradley signing out. Bye.